Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I think there's still an ad going on Twitch. Apologies. But let me see. I'm gonna try to do awesome thing over on YouTube. Sometimes it takes like 5 minutes for it to get going. How are y'all, by the way? It's slowly but surely getting warmer here. It's still very gray. It's kind of hard to get used to. 9%? Oh my god. About 12% on Twitch. What? Very low possum day on both sides. Dang. Well, such is life. Some days we don't wake up very possum. Getting a bit colder there. Ah, we're swapping seasons now. 65. Oh my goodness. Y'all got me beat. Give you a temporary frown. I mean, we just started, but we'll do that for now. How are y'all? Working on anything artsy today? Or, yeah, artsy. Artsy involves all sorts of craft. As usual, I don't know. I always feel rusty. It's only been 1 week. I already feel rusty. But what was the last time I drew? Monday, maybe? I think so. Yeah, I finished a commission. And then I took a break from drawing for a bit. So, we're just jumping in. No warming up or nothing. But yeah. Hello. Welcome, Cosmo. Now, where are we? Yeah. I'll scooch over. All right, the shark's gonna disappear. Okay. What do we have here? You're working on creating your main persona. Ooh, very nice. What species? I did notice that YouTube chat is like a little bit. Put it down there. There we go. Think. What do we have here? We have some grids. We have some perspective drawing here. Gosh, people who can do perspective art without the grids, I mean, props to you. I can't, but here we go. Your main persona is a wolf, so you're thinking about making your daughters as foxes. Ah. Good old candid representation. So this is supposed to be the inside of a greenhouse. I don't know if any of y'all could have guessed that from what we have here. So I have this drawing. Let me zoom in. Let's get rid of those lines. Actually, just put it up here. I made this drawing 2018. How long ago was that now? 6 years? No, more than that. Wait, I'll bring out my calculator. I know how to do math in my head. Let me see. 20 years ago? No way. 7 years ago. 20 years ago. Yeah, 7 years ago. Did I say 5 years ago? I was off by 2 years. No, I said 6 years. I can't even remember. But yeah, this is when I used to draw humans. I did a whole series, like, on humans, not really showing their face, because I was like, I don't know, this is probably my neurodivergent thing, because I was like, I don't know if I like it when they have their face showing all the time. But yeah, I really like it. It actually sold pretty well for a print. I still have some old ones. They're like heavily discounted right now. But I wanted to make a remake. I've been wanting to make a remake for a long time. I was like, you know what? But like furry version. So I was like, you know what? It's time. I need to try this. And I wanted to try a different approach, so I used very painterly brushes on here. I did this in the Procreate app on the iPad. Now I'm more of a Clip Studio person. Greenhouse possum? Should I make an opossum? I was thinking a deer, but... we could try both. Like, an alternate version. What kind of plants do we have here? I think this is a philodendron over here-ish. Might just be a bundle of herbs. This was like supposed to be a mini tree. I forget what these trees are called. We got it's a giant rubber tree. Yeah. An aloe plant. Fiddly fig, and then just like some random broadleaf plant over here. Of course, we got the pothos. Classic. I don't know what this guy is, some kind of like palm-esque fella. A lot of these were based on plants we had around at the time. Didn't know all the plant types. I don't know if I'll keep the same plants. I don't know. But yeah, just try to make sure I had the grid. This... Oh, perspective. Maybe like put it on a different layer though. Let's test out some brushes. I wanted to try a sketching technique where it's mostly like you really get the sketch and you kind of shade with the sketch. Then you can revisit it, but let me see. Might be too thin of a brush. Do another one without the perspective. Draw plant. Yeah, that might be too. Oh wait, not this pencil. This one's a little fuzzy, but it layers nicely. Originally they were going to be wolf cubs, but you realize foxes are like wolves, but with more colors. A little bit. Foxes are like sleeker. Wolves have like big... They have huge paws. But there ain't no rules with making your own characters. At first I liked this pencil, but now I'm like having second thoughts about it. This mechanical pencil. That's even like fuzzier. I don't know. Are you like spamming as like RPing or actually trying to spam? I have to kick you out. Yeah, I guess the Clip Studio one. It wins. Alright. I feel like I might go back and try to make these more organic. I always go back and forth of like using rulers or not, because they do make it look a little bit more, I don't know, not robotic for lack of a better term, but sometimes I'm just like, you know what, it doesn't matter. And sometimes it looks less computer generated than after we add the colors. Alright, got some shelves. Move this over here. Inorganic, yeah. But then, like, yeah, when you're drawing, what do you call it? Things that are generally an inorganic shape anyway. Just kind of like, eh. I don't think I've drawn a greenhouse drawing in a bit. I'll say a trade I did with Thylacine Dreams was the last greenhouse I ever drew. I was like 2 years ago. I guess I forgot the top on this one. What size is this? 25? Right. I'm gonna erase these parts. Oh wait, no, not that. Because yeah, I've like tried to do perspective drawings without using a ruler. It has its charm, but I'm really bad at drawing like nice clean lines with that. The only problem you're having is when it keeps their faces more wolf than fox. You're so close to saying they're wolves. Because it's starting to stress you out. I mean, yeah, that works too. I was, I think only a couple months ago I found out what a fulf was. Fulf. Oh, there's nothing on this layer. Rename this lines. Gosh, I changed my keycaps and they're a different profile, and it's there's so many typos now. Right, move that over there. I think I might do the same thing as I did with the other drawing, which was just keep the door open. Hello, welcome, welcome. Alright, we got the door. Door frame. Guess, Hey, Konica, welcome, welcome. How are y'all new folk doing? By new folk, I mean folks who just stopped by. I did. Oh, there is a door frame. And there's like stuff up here. Doing good? That's good to hear. You already have names picked? Nice, nice. Names are hard for me. Like when you all choose your character names, what do you usually base on? How do you usually pick them? Y'all have like a name in mind, being like, ah, this one sounds good. Or like, I don't know, what is it? There's like the baby names. You can look it up. I'm gonna skip this song. I've been kind of slow songs lately. This one might be slow too, but... I should put this on a different one. Fantasy name generator. Oh, that's smart. Is your go-to as game master? Oh yeah, and especially as game master. Got a lot of names that you gotta do. Here, I'm just gonna open this up in a different one. I could reference it and move it around. Usually you'll pick name based on your OC's personality or style. Yeah. That's a funny thing about names. Like, sometimes do you feel like if you were named something else, would you have a different personality? So the frame kind of goes up here. So kinda. Like, whoa. How to say it? Like, you think it kind of impacts personality? Got some tangent lines here. Basically everything that happens to a person starts with their name. And a name changes to how you react to others. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, sometimes I've meet people with my name and I'm like, The new challenger approaches. Like a firework noise. It freaked me out for a second. Your main persona's name is Mother Deer because it's a nickname you were given to by your friends. Oh. Her daughter's names will be Bailey, Cassie, and Danny. Nice. '90s were 10 years ago. I think it's funny because like 90s aesthetics are kind of coming back. I never really kept up with fashion trends, but I'm always like, I have noticed. I pick something and usually it like comes back in style anyway, and I'm like, alright, well, I don't have to change my wardrobe or anything. 90s is back, yeah, people are buying like sets and stuff, man. Like, coming back strong. I'm gonna play Pogs. Wait, what is Pogs? Oh, yeah, the Karen thing. So you don't, like, know other people's experiences. Say someone has a bad experience with a lady named Karen, and then all Karens afterwards hold its mental image of the Karen they dealt with before. Yeah, that is a very strong example. Yeah. I feel like that and the name Kyle for some reason. Like, oh, because, I don't know, Kyle drinks energy drinks and punches walls. Oh no. Very interesting. Okay. Well, the grid is here. Oh, that part. Let's do some organic shapes because this is kind of boring now. Eldritch horror? Dang. Beyond your comprehension. Anyway, welcome, Scratcher. We're just chatting about names. Like Spycy. I didn't choose Spycy. It was a business name. I don't feel like... I don't know. I feel like it works now, but at first it didn't. I didn't feel like it fit. Or my face looked funny when I drank some coffee. Okay, organic shapes. Do I do this by memory? Some furries be like, one side of the coin is a silly bean and the other is some eldritch horror beyond human comprehension. Fair enough, fair enough. If I draw a circle in the grid. Oh, it kind of does a thing. Okay, that kind of works. Oh, you've never seen a possum persona before? Oh, hey. I guess, yeah, we're not, like, super common. There was definitely an uptick, but I feel like some people, like, made possum personas, and then they, like, forgot about them and went back to their original persona. Or a new, different one. Think about your persona's name is that you say, when you say before, you say she's a wolf, and there's, like, wolf. They're like, deers are cool. And then you say they are, but she's a wolf. Wolf deer. 47? That's pretty good. I got something really low. What did I get? I got 9%. Didn't even get up to 10%. I think Meowstachio has the highest one so far. No, 4 pigeons. That's 65%. Have a possum in your DNA. It changes. Changes by the day. $24? Man. Kinda low. Kinda low on YouTube. You lost your possum myth. Do you have to divide that percentage by 4, or is it an average? Wait a second. Wait, what? Can you have an OC that's a crippling meth addict? That is grim. Oh no. I'm gonna look up a reference for this. I'm trying to draw this plant over here. Oh, you can only see it up here. Hold on. I'm trying to draw this plant here. I mean, I could just reference that. Not too shabby. Has a good shape. Like, my hands are kind of shaky. This planter ain't looking too hot. Not enough time hanging around opossums. I mean, same apparently here. Guess I'm feeling more shark. I guess it will hit the ceiling if its leaves are too broad. I don't like that. Wait, why would it be divided by 4? Question. I'll be honest, this possum's math ability, not the strongest. I can do art, math, I can do some math. I'd rather let a machine do my math. I like this plant as much as I did, as much as the other one. Whatever, we'll keep it. Oh yeah, species change? Yeah. Honestly, I want to do more species changes. Kind of wanted to see what a deer would look like with these funky markings. You accept this 47%. A strong instinct to dig up old trash in hopes of useful findings, just like looting everything in video games. Oh, right. Man, I really do hoard video game stuff. Twins? Because of the math, or... Alright, I'm getting like really easily distracted by these plants here. I'm like, was I better at drawing back then? That is a tricky thing about making remakes, is that you're like, wait a second. Did I regress? Math, oh yeah. I feel like, not all, but quite a bit of creative people struggle with math. There is like the stereotype that artists are bad at math, but there are some artists that are really good at math and actually enjoy it. Oh yeah, drawing eyes are tricky. Imagine enjoying math. Any math enjoyers out there? No shame, no shame. Heck it, I'm gonna look up references. I'm not feeling referencing my old art. Alright, new window. What do we call that? Oh, I can just look at my plants. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna make these grid lines a little more muted. I am jumping all over the place. It's true, your brother's the least creative person on Earth, and he's so good at math. We understand how the math works. The way it is, math becomes fill-in-the-blanks puzzle-solving thing. Yeah, that's true. I also feel like, yeah, some teachers explain math, like, very well, and then some people don't explain it very well. But yeah, my issue is, like, I really like working with spreadsheets, but that's mostly the thing doing, the math for me. But, yeah, as far as, like, making up the calculations myself, kind of annoying sometimes. Because I do struggle with numbers in general, like, in the brain. I don't know. Like, a lot of, neurodivergent people, apparently. struggle with either like dyslexia or the number version of it. You like math in theory, but not in practice. Yeah, I get that. Like it's important, obviously. I think the only reason why I'm like, ew, math is just because I'm bad at it, not because I think it it doesn't have use. Yeah. Like, I wish I was more into math, but it's hard. You remember a graphic design 101 class before dropping out? One of your professors said, I would be surprised if someone in here knows math. Oof. Oof. But, I mean, the stereotype is there for a reason. Math has been a struggle your whole life. Had to self-learn it online to get anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like part of it, yeah, like I said, it could be just the teachers not explaining it well, and then another part of it is... I mean, sometimes, yeah, because like I feel like learning disability had to do with... was a problem for me. Plant looks spindly. Hey, welcome, Frostflake. Talking about math. Oop. Okay, kind of. I'm gonna do perspective with this, but a little tricky. The project was about infographics, and the topic used was drugs. Ah, legal and illegals. Interesting. Yes, good bots indeed. Math was never your strength. Nowadays, you know nothing that was taught at school in regards of mathematics. Yeah, confession. I never took calculus. Algebra actually makes sense, but I'll use a calculator. Does anyone remember long division? Do they teach that still? Music got kind of loud for me. You came from working on a short you made and saw art immediately want to see. Ah, well thanks for stopping by. Oh yeah, this plant looks way better than this one up here. This is what I get for not doing any warm-ups. Alright, plant, you're gonna go. Let me... That's 4th grade stuff, you think? Yeah. Long division. Yeah, I tried to do it the other day, so I was like, you know what? What if I can still do this? Nope. I forgot a step or two. Fiddle, leaf, big. You were told that you draw things wrong because you draw the eyes and muzzle first? I mean, I don't think there's like steps. If it works for you. They did when you were in school is one of the things you retaught yourself, and now you're the only person in college class that knows how to do that stuff with fractions. Oh, fractions. Oh, yeah. Can't do anything we're supposed to be doing. Aw. Hey, Mitzving. How are you doing? Let me see if I can copy and paste this. Costco Farms. Oh, they're like the big plant distributor. I think they're located in Florida. Whoa, big. You draw stuff, and all your friends called demons. Now you do a lot of horror art, and 90% of the details is on the creature. Whoa. Sounds interesting. Yeah, drawing guides are just a framework for on how I can't read for how someone else does it. But it's the end product that really matters. So draw however you draw best. Yeah. You're alive. Yeah, I haven't seen your streams in a bit. Doing alright. Getting back to streaming after a small unannounced hiatus. Well, I hope you enjoyed the hiatus. Hiatuses are good. Alright, so I'm just gonna draw a stick. Start with stick. And, gosh, I used to actually be good at drawing these. What the heck? What happened? What happens when you don't practice, I suppose? SpongeBob draws a perfect circle. Wow, if only I was like SpongeBob. Hey, Lubanine. Hope I said that right. Oh right, their leaves are like wrinkly. I think I'm drawing them too round. If you have permission of drawing a horror version of my character? Yeah, sure. I'm not as, like, well-versed in horror art, but yeah, it sounds interesting. I'm gonna be doing some recording in VR chat. Ooh. Thought you'd stop by and say hi. Need to commission me for some art for this new VR podcast thing you wanted. VR podcast? I'm so intrigued. Tell me more. I mean, if you want. Yeah, just feel free to hit me up as far as the commission thing. Taking a short break this month, but should be back soon. I mean, gosh, February's almost over. Very short month. Actually, it's not that short. It's like 2 days. 1 day. Oh, yeah. That'll be a good way to notify me. Well, thanks. Okay, this looks a little bit better than what I had before. Alright, now let's see. Perspective-wise. Kind of like close to the vanishing point. Tiny planter. Oh. So I think it was during my game stream that my stream crashed, and I think I figured out why I did that. Luckily it was at the very beginning. I think it's the NVIDIA update. I heard a lot of people having issues with it. Any fellow NVIDIA card users here? Honestly, the only reason why I got an NVIDIA card was to use the face tracking thing it comes with. Otherwise, I would not have done that. There's only four animals you can draw: wolves, cats, dragons, and horses. Horses are hard. I mean, props for knowing how to draw horses. Horses are the weird mammals. You're thinking about going outside your comfort zone, but honestly, there's not that many animals that you really want to draw. I mean, like, if there's not, like, you know, like, think of, like, a reason to try to branch out would be, you know, personal challenge, or if you're taking commissions. But otherwise, like, I mean, you do you. I'm calling it the speaking easy. Nice. Essentially just gonna be answering questions from the community and talking about whatever interesting things. It'll be chill background ambience type stuff. Oh, nice, nice. Kind of like a just chatting stream. Okay, that looks way better. Then I'm gonna cover it with another plant. What is this guy? Tried drawing a horse, it ended up looking like a crippled dog. Yeah, yeah, oh gosh. The dog or the cat issue. I've seen some people draw possums that they totally look like cats, and I'm like, no. You technically draw deer too with how you draw horse faces, but with antlers. That is a little bit different. Yeah, because horses have those like funky noses. I remember like in Adventure Time, there's that James Baxter reference. I had no idea who James Baxter was back then. It's like the horse that's like running on a ball for some reason and saying James Baxter over and over again. Turns out it's the guy who animated the film Spirit with all the horses. I was like, ah, apparently he's like very good at drawing. Well, he is very good at drawing horses and animating them. The best way to learn about James. Right. You know, you know. No eyes. But blood coming out of the eye sockets? Woo. Spooky. Alright. Well, I guess, there's a tiny... I didn't realize there was a tiny, Monstera leaf just poking through here. I did not realize that. Hey Amadou, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good night. I was like, now I need to put a Monstera somewhere. I have the Monstera hang out here. Or way up here. Maybe I'll do the philodendron first. Yeah, right? Beyond it, the comprehension goes beyond. What did I say? Philodendron? Philodendron? There's actually quite a bit of them. Many species. If I remember which one I'm trying to find. Also, apparently a lot of people mislabel philodendrons. Can't find it. It's like very luscious leaves. Oh, thank you. It's the old art. Try to remake it. You know what? I think I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna trace my old art. I don't know, I guess painting plants is sometimes a little bit easier. I mean, they're mostly almost kind of heart-shaped leaves. Oh, whoops. This is not a, whatchamacallit? A vector. What's the story behind this art piece? Like, there's no, like, story. Let me see. I just wanted to do a greenhouse, drawing. This was part of my one illustration a year. Yeah, one illustration a month challenge that I did way back when. Yeah, this was like, I think for February? Wait a second. Did we just come full circle? Wow. Yeah, I just think, yeah, back then I didn't want to draw a lot of faces. This was back when I did human art. And, yeah, I just kind of drew a lot of characters looking away. Just doing kind of like daily things. One illustration a year is your pace. Solid, solid. Yeah, like I think about back when like the Renaissance painters, they got so much time like given by their patrons. How many, like, they did like a painting a year, a painting every 2 years? I mean, admittedly, yes, it was like big oil paintings, but still. Ah. If only. Last time you drew human art, you made demon art called the Hangman. Ooh. Spooky. I guess this is a round planter. A little bit crooked. Hate to go so soon. Well, thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day. Oh wait, it is a vector. Ah, what? What background do I want for the picture? Oh. Good question. Let me think. I don't know, something with like pine trees maybe? I feel like pine trees are a vibe. Basil. That's what I should draw. Oh wow, it has so many leaves. My basil's kind of sad in comparison. Deserted island. basil. It's such a tasty plant. One way to enhance a sandwich, add basil. Okay, let me see. I'm like, where am I gonna put the character? Probably in the same spot. Just a little bit scooched elsewhere. Always looking for sandwich enhancement. Yeah. I was also telling people, I was like, if you want, I mean, if you have the funds and space, get a panini press. Worth it. Best investment for me. Hello, Petite. Welcome. How are you doing? These ears are probably incorrect, but probably make the head bigger. Oops. All good. It's good to hear. Oh, you're doing traditional art. Ooh. Yeah, make the head bigger. Oh. Not sold in the proportions, but this is just a little, whatchamacallit, placeholder. A spoiler? I mean, feel free to share as much or as little as you'd like. Gosh, speaking of spoilers, are y'all good at keeping, like, secrets like a present? I'm so bad at it. If I buy a present for someone and I have to wait, I'm like, oh, I really want to tell them. I want to tell them. So bad at it. I don't tell people, but it is so difficult to get through it. You're good at keeping the secret? Tendrils for tongues? Whoa. Very detailed. And then there's the hanging plant too. Oh, nice. Kept the jacket. You're pretty good about it, as long as they don't ask me. I'm bad at lying. Right? I'm glad, like, I don't have to deal with surprise parties. I feel like that would be very hard. You're good at keeping secrets. You have years worth of long embarrassing secrets stored in your memory. Oh, dangerous. waves away all the surprise party guests to leave out the back window. Oh, I would have like a heart attack if there was actually a surprise party for me. Same. Especially if you don't expect people in your home. That would be a problem. We are chilling. Welcome, welcome. Some of these embarrassments are your own, but suddenly come back to light when you're trying to sleep. Oh, the classic. Brain is like, well, I mean, we're like, you're like, I'm just trying to sleep. Let's have a nice night. And then brain's like, you know what? Do you want to remember this thing from like, I don't know, way too long ago? That's embarrassing. Let's talk. Let's think about that right now. Oh no! Last time you had a surprise party, you got so scared you fell down the stairs? Oh my goodness. Gosh, I would probably. What if I use the symmetry tool? I'm having making this somewhat symmetrical. Remember what you did in middle school? Man, that was so bad, right? Brain, please. One time you hung one of your pics on the wall and then you turned off the lights. I nearly punched the wall until I remembered what it was. Oh my goodness. You have an anxiety attack, more than 3 people sing happy birthday. Happy birthday? Like, the whole singing? It is so awkward, because like, what do? You just kind of like sit there and smile? Oh, for some reason my VTuber is lagging like crazy right now. What's going on? Okay, we're back, But yeah, who decided that happy birthday was a thing we sang or we did for birthdays? Oh, still on symmetry. Yeah, punching something kind of reminds me when I first got my desk chair, because I used to just sit on a little stool. I thought it was a person when I went into my room. I thought it was just a person because it kind of has like that outline for the back, and I was like, oh my god. Wait, we gotta do stuff. It's time to get into fight mode. A shark fin? That's great. After group therapy, someone started to sing. What? I started saying no and they kept doing it, so you left. Yeah, you'd think at group therapy people would be like more understandable. Oh my god. My condolences. Solid on leaving, just being like, nah, self-care. Hey, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Plant is looking kind of sad. There's like not that many leaves on it. Oh, ads on Twitch, I see. That moment when you hang your coat somewhere weird and then you come back to a surprise encounter. Yeah, oh, coats as well. I totally forgot about, yeah, coats being like humanly shapes. Scary, scary. Yeah, mirrors too. Ooh. It's too easy to be jumpy. Many humanoid things hanging out. It's night for you, the day for others. Do we have any folks? I think Amadou is in the night. We have some folks in the night. Once woke up to your umbrella looking like a tiny guy with a knife. Oh no. Not the umbrella. Gosh, I need to get a new umbrella. Mine's kind of like falling apart. A lot of people joke about like, oh, over here in the Pacific Northwest, we don't use umbrellas. We're too good for umbrellas. But I'm like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm using an umbrella. I can't afford to have, like, waterproof all my stuff. Oh, it's almost midnight for you? Almost, kinda. Yeah, we got some night folk. I thought about doing streams later in the day, but then I was like, but then it'll be too intense hours for all the Europe crew. Stream helps you, keeps you company while doing homework stuff, like watching art. Ah, thanks. Yeah, I really like watching streams while doing art. I mean, it depends on the stream. If there's like too much action going on, sometimes I'm like, alright, I either have to watch the stream or or head on out, because too easily distracted. Good old Scotland, yeah. I would like to visit Scotland one day. That'd be cool. Alright, leaving that. Might come back and add more leaves to it. The clothes in your closet always scare you at night. So you swear every time you're in bed sleeping you see the arm and freak out really bad. Turns out it was your coat. Ooh, you knew some good places? Ooh, do tell. I was like, I'll make a mental note. Honestly, what I like about streams is that if I need to remember something, I can just go back and look at the chat. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3... We already have 4 plants? Count me impressed. I'm gonna move the herbs over here. Be probably in a rectangular container to make my life easier. Ooh, coconuts. Glasgow has... Is it Glasgow? Glasgow. Glasgow. Has a tough reputation, but it's an awesome city with tons to see. Plus, it's a top cultural city in the UK for creative stuff. Ooh, creative stuff. That's... okay, dang. Sounds like the place for me. What was the other one? Edinburgh? Apologies if I'm totally getting this wrong. Where did I put my basil? There it is. I didn't move anything, did I? No, okay. It's like an hour away. Oh, they're like pretty close then. That's very convenient, especially by train. Yeah, our trains here in the US, they're kind of a joke. I mean, it's better than nothing. But they could be better. There's just not a lot of them either. Like, it depends, like, if you're in a popular city, yeah, you'll have, like, the subway and stuff. If you're, like, Out in a mid-sized town, not so much. And good luck if you're in a small town. You definitely need a car for that. It's also a prime spot to get a bus up to a place called Fort William, which is where you can do outdoorsy nature stuff. Love me some good outdoorsy nature stuff. How was autumn in Scotland? I'm curious. Since my avatar is mainly gray and white, don't have to worry about having to add a color. Ah, yeah. That's what I like about it being a pretty easy color palette. Few cities with trams and subways, yeah. Yeah, it is, don't get me wrong, like, yeah, once you're in the city, quite handy. But outside, less so. Like, I was trying to figure out how to get... I got accepted to a convention in Connecticut a couple years ago, and I was like, okay, cool. I have very little knowledge about the East Coast, and then I was like, how do I get there from an airport? And it was just... I think I have to, like, pay an Uber to take me, and I was like, you know what? For, like, over an hour? I was like, nah. Well, also, no, that wasn't the only reason why I decided no. But... that definitely made it more intimidating. Autumn is super nice. Ooh, usually cold, gray, and rainy, but it's very ideal. Autumn with fall colors and calm weather. Okay. Good to know. I feel like these basil leaves are all over the place. Kinda. Crowd it with leaf. I don't know. Now I'm like, that looks weird. Try that again. Yeah, I do wish that places were more walkable in the US. Oh yeah, College City. Yeah, college cities do have good resources, but then you're in a college city. Newfoundland Island is pretty in the fall, but it's easier to take a plane here rather than the ferries. Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's not like I'm going to bring a car over either. There's an annual street festival called the Fringe in Edinburgh, and it happens once a year in the summer, which would be fun to see. Ooh, that sounds really cool. Yeah, I've never been to... I want to say... I haven't been to any part of, would it be Western Europe. I mean, more like the middle and... Yeah, more like middle, southern, eastern is where I've been. At least my avatar isn't a fox one. You gave up on did a Lego monkey kid picture. Nice. Foxes are fun to draw, though. I do have a fox Zona. Like, I keep going back and forth. I was like, if I have free time, maybe I'll do a fox VTuber, but I'm like, I don't know. I sometimes forget just how new my channel is. Like, I was like, maybe I should make a new starting soon screen, but I was like, this one's barely, it's not even a year old. I feel like I've had it for so long. Yeah, that one's also looking a little sad with its lack of leaves. What kind of fox eat? Oh, good question. A brown fox. I feel like there's a more official name for it. The hangman picture you did while in freshman year, and you still haven't finished it, and you're a senior now. How time flies. Time is funky. You've met people that drove here from New England to see the fall leaf change, and it's a drive. Oh yeah, yeah, that does sound like quite the drive. God, what would that be, hour-wise? Wait a second, can I find a picture? I actually haven't drawn my fox in a while now that I'm thinking about it. I may have drawn it last year. Let me see. I drew them in my sketchbook, but that doesn't really... I don't think like that's a good representation of them. Maybe that's what I should do. I should draw them sometime this year. This was from 2023, so 2 years ago at this point. A lot more edgy. The eyes are, I really like weird colored eyes. So the pupils are pink. Yep, yeah. Almost all my personas, I think, have some pink in there. I like the tail. I did not design the tail. I bought that from a fursuit maker called Murky Martin at a convention, and then I designed the rest to kind of match it. It was interesting. It's like a collab, but not like in the formal sense. But yeah, one day they'll come back. One of your friends has a kitsune persona. You never asked to draw it, so you don't have problems drawing it. A lot of tails. Those are the ones with like the multiple ones, right? Alright. We draw this bag of soil down here. Dirt bag. Kind of like a burlap. It has a little tie around it, and it looks funny. That would be plastic. I don't know. If it's plastic, it's gonna be weird colors. 9 tails. Ah. The horror-oriented kitsune arts are pretty awesome. Yeah, that does sound awesome. Trowel here. I feel like the perspective's weird for the trowel. Temporary trowel. Yeah, but it's hard for you to draw because you messed up on the ears and tails. And there's so many tails. Your mom's persona is a chihuahua? That is amazing. Yeah, it is cool that your mom has a persona. Likes dogs. Makes sense. It's a good way to pick a persona. I mean, like, I was like, I like possums. There we go. Hello, Andrew. Welcome, welcome. If you ever had a persona, you'd probably make a spider one. That would be cool. There are not a lot of insect ones. Would be a unique one for sure. have so many layers at this point, I've like lost track. It feels weird. Normally you'd be dropping in by tomorrow. Yeah, welcome to the art stream. A little bit different vibes. Can't wait for the New Vegas stream tomorrow. Hey, same. I actually started a new save, a new game. And it's been very fun. It's been easier now that I actually know how the game works a little bit more. I don't know, this lantern looks weird. Yeah, exactly. Frostflake. You never settled in a Sona for so many years, but since you've embraced your calling, you decided to become a blue wolf. Only the 231,000 and 526th one in existence. Exactly that number. Not that I lure them into the false sense of security, play something else instead. I used to play games on this channel, but I had to switch over. I noticed there's like a disproportionate amount of views, and so I was like, you know what? I think it will appease the YouTube algorithm if I just changed it. And I think it did. Was the goal for me to play Fallout 3 after I beat New Vegas? That's a good question. I am uncertain. I know I was gonna take, once I beat New Vegas, I was gonna take a small break for longer games. I wanted to do some short games that I could complete within 1 or 2 streams. And then I was gonna see, I'd go with Cyberpunk. I don't know. Maybe we could do a vote. Fallout 3 is kind of weird. But like, we'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, trees have a surprising amount of detail. Cyberpunk is intense. That's true. I totally forgot about the filters too, like the censoring and stuff. And in the same vein as Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, I do like, I like the writing in it. I didn't complete the game yet, but from what I've played, I've had a good time and I want to revisit it. Terrible aiming system though. Oh, probably. And Rust, it's been a while. I mostly did like hacking, I think, if I remember correctly. You might invent a new one in time. You like snips. That's snow leopards? And cheetahs are your favorite animal. Foxes are cool too. See where the art takes you. Yeah. Would be down for Cyberpunk. Probably your second favorite game of all time. It's good. It's good. Good vibes too. I mean, corporate dystopian vibes, but y'all know what I mean. A lot of play styles. Yeah. Indie games are fun. Yeah, I was gonna briefly do some quick indie games, and then move on to a longer play. You don't know how, but your non-YouTuber channel has a sub. Right? Isn't that weird? It's like, how'd you find me? There's a furry mod for it? What? I might have to look into it. But yeah, I might have to just use a PNG tuber for it because it'd be quite heavy on the computer. Did I watch the anime based on the game? Oh yeah. It was good. Still good. Yeah, probably my favorite Trigger anime, I think. Yeah. I think because them collaborating on story made it better. Sometimes Trigger has beautiful animation, but sometimes their stories, after a while, you're like, how did we get here? Why do we always end up in space? I mean, ironically, we still ended up in space with the other one, but still. You almost always do a pistol gunslinger for Cyberpunk, but you do partial melee. Only once. Trigger animes be a roller coaster. Exactly. Is there anything on this layer? Oh, there is no. I don't know why I have that. Start merging some of these because I have way too many layers. Anybody else have that problem with digital art? You just keep making layers? Furries are canon on the RPG Cyberpunk is based off. What? I'm sad they didn't include them in the video game. They're generic modifications that can alter your appearance to animal-like. I'll have to look into that. One of your friends wants to be a Persona YouTuber. Should you let them have your old spider design? Or what you could have been? I mean, if they're feeling the spider. You could go on and on about how much you love that game and probably why it's the best game released in the last decade, but that's for another time. Yeah, it's good, it's good. You don't make enough layers. I used to. When I did painting, it was easier, but when it's like the lines, it takes a little bit longer. Skyrim, but 1,000 mods. Oh, right, Skyrim. I feel like, for some reason, there's like a lot of NSFW mods for Skyrim, if I recall correctly. Be careful with those. Cyberpunk Red is so dope. Got all your friends into it. You played it for years. That's that tabletop one? You still only try to use 15 layers, but still get mixed up. Yeah, there are some, depending on your program, there are some shortcuts that can help you find which layer, but still, even with that, I'm just like, Do I still have a sketch layer? I don't think there's anything on this. No, there's nothing on the sketch layer. Perspective. Yeah. You think you only ever played a single one-shot for Cyberpunk? Oh, it's Cyberpunk Red tabletop. Okay. I should look into it. Cyberpunk tabletop was around in the 80s, 90s. Got a new edition called Cyberpunk Red right around the game dropped. Oh, okay, so that's a new one. After the 1000 mod. Wait, what the hell am I playing? Right? I feel like after a while, especially if you've never played a game before, with all the mods, it would get give you a different perspective on the game. You can toss PDFs if I ever want to look at it. Yeah, sure. You just gave it to them now. They're asking for help making the suit. They hand make their suits. Oh, a spider suit would be tricky, but a good challenge. You feel sorry for Argonians? Wait, what happens to the Argonians? Yeah, you can see your possum percentage on this one. Let me see. Got 44%, 27, 26. It's been low on YouTube. It's been higher on Twitch. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I think mine was like 5%. It was so low. Guess absorbing it from you rather than the other way around. Prefer not elaborating. Oh, wait, is it like the lusty Argonian maids? Yeah, I got a 12. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 4 pigeons got like, I think it was the high 60s. They got the highest so far. Oh, wait a second. 67? I'll give you a crown over on the YouTube side, because I can't remember what it was on the Twitch side. Alright, what do we have now? There's like a small plant chilling there. Y'all have a favorite plant? I'm curious. Been dethroned? Aw. By like 1%, I think. Yeah, I got like... I think I got 12 on Twitch, and I think I got like 5 on YouTube. Or the other way around. It was under 10% on YouTube. Feeling more shark. Where's my shark? It'll look weird with my pencil, but there it is. You don't like plants that much? We get to do anything with them. Yeah, I do understand. I used to not care for plants because I didn't know how to take care of them. But they definitely brighten up a room. You found your 1976 penny before finding a pen. Somewhere in the world, a possum found a Burger King crown in the trash. And kind of had it on its head for a while, I'm sure. Right? Yeah, odds are. Odds are. Thorn bushes and roses. They look kind of sad in the winter, but yes, they do look very pretty. The shark. The shark plant. Is there a plant called a shark plant? I am curious now. Keep a 50-cent coin in your wallet for good luck. It's the only one you've seen in your entire life. Oh yeah, they're not really in circulation. Huh. I ran into like a couple when I was younger. But yeah, I don't think I've seen one since. Your kitten was playing with your pen? Dang. Like, right, you said traditional, but yeah, no, folks with the digital art, you lose your pen? Well, good luck. Alright, I'll get rid of the shark. Looks so weird right now. I was gonna add a monstera in here somewhere, but... Maybe a tiny one up here. Venus flytraps. You like cactus, sunflowers, snowdrops. Oh my god, snowdrops! It's snowdrop season now. Bluebells. Oh, bluebells are good. I don't think they grow here though. Star of David, roses, carnations, so many good flowers to choose. Yeah. Oh, I should draw a little cactus. Yeah, I think I'll put it up here. Don't let the cactus fall on your head though, on the top shelf. There's a plant called the shark fin snake plant. Ooh, I need to look this up. Oh yeah, not minted in any decades. Dang. Shark fin. No, not the shark fin soup. Oh, it's just, yeah, it really just looks like a fin sticking out. Here, let me see if I can get it on the canvas. Oh, that was weird. It's just just chilling there. The shark fin. What kind of cat do you have? Or like what color of cat? It's just, I like it's how it's like just one leaf, just hanging out. Ooh, snowdrops in the park. I wish our park had snowdrops. Yeah, I like randomly spot them in neighborhoods. I always tell myself I'm gonna plant them, and then I forget. But yeah, there's the shark fin plant in all its beauty. You know what? We could sneak it somewhere in here. Back here. Like a random guy. Okay, this is the temporary deer. You have 2 videos on it, but you can tell name. Just have a JPEG of the plant, not even drawn. Be so silly. Just put a random frog hanging out there. That'd be funny, just like a tiny guy. I think I probably told this story before. I got completely freaked out by a frog because it was in the hallway and I thought it was a leaf. So I like got really close to pick it up and then it jumped. Imagine my surprise. Oh yeah, definitely one of my favorite flowers. Her name is Tiger. It's great. Great classic name. Frogs like the water. Yeah, but there's no water here. I think we can imagine there's a little pond outside. Yeah, they do grow out here. I don't know if they're a native species, but I know like a lot of plants from Europe were brought over. The possum playing dead because they saw the frog. Yeah. Oh, that was not expecting that at all. Alright, I was like thinking about a cactus. I think I got rid of all my cactus. They're cute. And like I was gifted a couple, but they're also kind of dangerous. Based off a dead cat that had the same name with a name with a similar name but different pronunciation. Cacti never again. Yeah. Yeah, I was glad I had a friend who liked cacti so I could just give it to them, but me personally, nah. One of my worst incidents, it wasn't like the worst, but still something I didn't care to repeat, was dropping a cactus on carpet and it had those really fine needles, and so they all stuck to the carpet and I was like, well, that's there for the rest of time, I guess. Will slowly end up on me or my socks. We can make a bigger cactus. This guy's too small. Be like a prickly pear. Never worry about it again. Yep, just put a rug over it. I see. Another rug. Time to buy a new carpet. Yeah, except it was one of those carpets it's like in the, not in the ground, but you know, like installed. Yeah, and I was like, nope, we are not risking this again. Too much. Actually move this one over here so it overlaps. Yeah, maybe. Like a weird heart shape. Oh, don't like that. Never mind. Your orange cat is meowing because he's bored and your dog is sleeping. Your black cat is on the other side of me. It's quite the family. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by, Andrew. Have a good one. Wait, you have a frog with you? Whoa. What a coincidence. I feel like I'm... not sold on this cactus shape. Oh, this one's a fun shape. Let's see. Well, the image is like kind of huge. Old cats. I would really like one of those cats. They're like the gray ones, and they have like very dense fur. They look really funny. They look kind of regal, I guess. Black cats are cute too. Hard to take photos of. That looks like it has bunny ears. Sometimes you don't think she's that blind of an old cat. Actually, superstar. You just take pics of their eyes, yeah. They're just little orbs floating. The tiger lily is a cool plant. Yeah. I don't know how it looks like without the flowers. I was thinking about like birds of paradise is really pretty with the flowers. All the tropical ones. You now see the rabbits in the cactus. That emoji, precisely. I like this planter. I don't know, just like the little stripes. What if we did that? Stripe planter. I feel like, yeah, that cactus is kind of on the edge. Scooch it back. Don't want it falling down. Oh, tuxedo cats are very cute, yeah. It sounds like quite the chaotic time over there. Frostflake. Alright, so where's this sketch of the deer? There it is. Now, let me see. I do another sketch and then actually ink it after that one. Save art! Ah, thank you. Good call. Wait, on top of all that, your brother is also trying to learn how to drive? No study guide for a test? Dang. No neck. We don't believe in necks here. Actually, we'll make the neck shorter. It's too long. I think I'll make the snout shorter too. I don't know. Depressed. Very distraught. I wonder if I should give them hair. I always feel 50-50 on how it could look really good, or sometimes it's like really hard to make it look seamless. Oh yeah, the the tongues. What was my favorite show growing up? That's a good question. I actually was in a unique situation where I didn't really have access to shows, TV, or anything. So, what was airing at that time? Yeah, like I would just like watch bits and pieces when I go into other people's houses. I was living out in the boonies, but also like my family was like, nah, go read a book. Yeah, I always kind of felt like a bit of an outsider when people would be like, TV related stuff, and I'd be like, I don't know. It's a tiny antler. Getting text from your cat. Did it feel radically different when I suddenly had access to everything? Kind of. So yeah, I actually still have not owned like a TV, like I use a TV for movies, but like a TV that's connected to a network to this day. Yeah, because like once streaming services became more of a thing, I was like, heck yeah, gonna catch up on all the shows. And I'm still catching up. Same thing with video games, yeah. We did have a PC, and there was like a select amount of video games. Well, I guess computer games. They're mostly educational ones. But yeah, because like some people are like a lot of people that I hang out with, they're like, oh, like, I don't know, what's your favorite Pokemon or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know. I played one Pokemon game, and that was like when Sword and Shield came out. You didn't have cable until you were like 16. Up till that point, you watched a ton of local TV and played a lot of games. Oh, local TV, right? That was a thing on its own. Like game binge, yeah. Your cat wanted to say hi. Howdy, howdy. Like, mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. I'm okay with the deer. We might change them, but I kind of want a reference for this sweater because when I drew it, it's kind of, I don't know. It's so paint really, it's kind of lumpy. It's hard to tell what shape is what. I think I lost the layer. Oh, Cat thought the avatar was real. Start slamming the phone. Your favorite Pokemon is Mewtwo because of the movie where Ash turns into stone. Ah, I don't think. I think it's. I have a funny story about Pokemon. So I didn't know it was a video game. The cards were really popular, and I was like, Pikachu looks amazing, and I got very excited. I got a Pokemon, one of the Pokemon movies. I'm very excited to play it. And then when it started playing, I was like, I didn't understand what dubs were. I was very young, but I was like, I do not like this. I do not like this at all. I do not like how this sounds. And then my love for Pokemon died that day until I got older. I was one of those subs versus dubs way back when without realizing it. The dubs have come a long way. This is an aloe plant. Oh, what? That is huge. '90s dubbing is a whole different beast. Yep. Your favorite is Skiddo. Well, I have not heard of that one. Because he thought it looked cute and used to have a full art of it till your dogs ripped it apart. Dang, dogs! Oh, it's already midnight? Well, have a good rest of your night. Oh, yes, tired indeed. You're a rich kid because your parents being doctors. Ah, both doctors. Played every game system. Now that you're older, you don't get excited for games like you used to, but still play them. Oh, dang. I never really thought of it that way. A curse in disguise. Did I ever get to play any Pokemon games? Not the card games. I still don't know how they work. And then, yeah, I played Sword and Shield, and that was it. Wait, no, what was the other one that came out? That was, like, kind of Breath of the Wild-esque. Totally forget. But yeah, it came out in, I don't know. Was it the 2020s? Or maybe it was the late 2010s. Arceus. Yeah. I played that one. And then, then the other one came out and everyone was like, oh, it's so broken. I was like, yeah. I didn't even finish, Sword and Shield. I was just like, okay, I get the point of it. And I think I was like one boss away and then I just closed out of it forever. But, I mean, I heard the Pokemon games aren't as exciting as they used to. I mean, a lot of the Nintendo games seem to have, like, really, like, babyify, if that's even a word, like, made their games very, like, I'm holding your hand. Like, I was excited to play a Kirby game, but it was very, it didn't feel like a challenge at all. I was like, oh, okay. The one of the new ones, that is. That's a lot to break down. It's always like that. Wait. You don't often get excited for games either. Nowadays it becomes an expensive hobby. Games not often have the decorum to release as a final project. Your interest is dying each day. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I guess I am kind of glad that I didn't play a lot of the old games growing up. I don't like this aloe. It looks like it's attacking the deer. I go look at a different one. Yeah, so sometimes living under a rock, I guess. There are perks. I'm like collecting all these references here. Whoa, this is a big one. Oh wait, I was drawing this on the same layer? Are you kidding, Scratcher? You need a chatting buddy. Wait, what? Hey, Dosh. Spicy Spoo. Welcome. Oh, we're almost hitting 2 hours. Alright, try to finish some of these plants. I'm like, actually, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to take me very long to complete it. My goal was to use this as for the Patreon postcard for March, which is coming up. Oh, there it is. Hey, Bexley. How are you doing? What do you mean? Is that a question for me? I was talking about the Patreon postcard. It's something that I do quarterly. I draw some art, postcard shape. Actually, this is not really postcard shape. Some things will get cut out. And then I send it to the Patreons who have the male tier. Plant art's good for the environment. If only. Good, that's good to hear. I'm doing a remake of, where'd I put it? This drawing. It has the sketch overlaid, so it looks a little funky. But yeah, making it furry. I'm gonna try to do more of a watercolor effect for it, rather than a painterly oil effect. Where'd it go? I lost the lines. Ah, found it. The shark. The shark is not there. Hold on. We'll bring the shark back. And let me see if I can get it to work. Where the oh, why does it say it's a new redeem? There we go. I should have a name for each plant? Oh man. Yeah, I don't name my plants, to be honest. What if they die? I mean, they do die eventually. He's invisible shark, so talented. Also, welcome. Just like put a name up here. Be like Joe. Actually, yeah. Text is tricky in illustrations because it can be a little bit distracting. Oh, hold on. Oh, nope, they disappeared. Okay. Door opened and then closed. That was my Spanish. I mean, my Spanish is decent. You need to redeem it, right? Okay. I mean, it is, how do you say? Like, I didn't go to school, so I don't know, like learning Spanish, so, I don't know a lot of the slang. I don't know a lot of, like, internet terms, like technology terms, because I mostly spoke it with my family, so most of my Spanish is just family-related subjects. Yeah, it's interesting. Slowly but surely. I mean, I should probably actually look up what a lot of the words are. Things like, I just learned that tags is literally translated as tags. But the word for streaming is like all over the place. Some people say it like streaming, but with an accent. Ah, I see. Rayo español. A ver, ¿para qué tanto tiempo? Ya me olvidé. Habla español para 30 segundos. Ok. Put the timer on. 30 seconds. 30 segundos. Ok. Yo no sé qué hablar, pero mi español no está muy bien. Tengo un acento, todos me dicen eso. O dicen que es diferente, pero mi español es más o menos mexicano. No más o menos, sí es mexicano. Entonces hay muchas palabras como... Yo sé que los demás usan como vosotros, pero nosotros usamos nosotros. Entonces cuando oigo vos o algo así, en vez de tú o su... ok, ya se acabó los 30 segundos. But yeah, I noticed that, yeah, Mexican Spanish is a little bit different. So... I'm always like, when people are like, can you speak Spanish? I'm like, it is specifically Mexican Spanish. And it is. I am not a pro at it. Like, I can't write a book in Spanish. Only know hola and gracias. I mean, important words, important words. I think vosotros is mostly used in Spain. Okay. Well then, what did I hear? I was on a stream and I heard them use vos a lot, and I was like, huh. Because I think Central America uses it. Maybe. I think so. Spanish possum. It's like French Canadian is different than French. Yeah. Oh yeah, when you compare it to like Spanish from Spain, yeah, very different. Because they have the, well, they call it the lisp, right? Yeah, so it's pronounced a little bit different. It was pretty good. Yep. It was my first language, just no formal education in it. Yeah, this aloe now looks like it has teeth. Maybe we'll just draw the aloe with little white speckles. Yeah, same words. Yeah, some words are different. I think, like, even possum. The word possum for at least Mexican Spanish is tlacuache, which comes from... oh, I'm totally spacing on the word, but it's like the language Aztecs used. And then, yeah, but Spanish, they use a completely different word. Same thing with, like, what's the other one that comes to my head? Like buzzard? Is it buzzard? Like vulture. We would say zopilote, but they would say buitre. So, pretty different. I noticed there's like a lot more like TL or Z words for Mexican Spanish on some words because of the Aztec language influence. It's nice that like even though most of the culture sadly is erased, that there's still some in the language that's prevalent. Ah, Fortune Pigeons is stuck in an ad. No. Yeah, I'm not sold on the on this aloe. I might do a different plant. What if we move? No, this is the whole deer. We move the aloe elsewhere. We put it up here. Like it'll be different perspective wise. Yeah, I do feel glad that I was able to learn a different language. I feel like, yeah, especially in North America, knowing Spanish is a big benefit. You were taught English in school and spoke to people that spoke English because your first language was French Canadian. Yeah. So did you speak French Canadian at home? Just saw something creepy in Death Stranding. Are you playing it right now, or was it with an ad? Death Stranding is like the hyper-realistic game, right? Like they really made the people with details. Playing right now. Alright, name this temporary aloe. Yeah, I feel like it would be cool to learn other Latin-based languages, but I also feel like it'd be really hard because there's like similar but not. Oh, never spoke English at home. Okay. Oh wait, wait. What I meant was, did you speak French Canadian at home and English at school? Because that's kind of how it was for me. Speak Spanish at home, speak English at school. There are things called BT Ghost. One of the NPC is an old man. His hologram was replaced by a hologram of a BT. What? That's an interesting premise. What is the gameplay style of Death Stranding? Deliver stuff, get upgrades, and deliver faster. Ah. Mail carrier simulator. It's like working on Amazon. This sounds awful. Like in New Vegas, you're looking. I mean, you do start as the courier, but you don't really do anything related to that job. Alright, it's coming along. Gonna let's see how coloring it will be. Because there's either a color with the texture just on the brush, as is, which is fine. Or then there's coloring it flat. and then overlaying with a darker color. Kind of like this look more. I feel like there's more control. Heading off to shower and walk the dog past 8 p.m. for yourself. Well, have a good one. Actually, I'm realizing I'm at 2 hours and 10 minutes. I'm like, yeah, I think I'll switch over to just chatting real quick. Let's see. So, I mean, like, you know, there's some progress. I think I'm gonna change the deer around a bit. I'm not, like, sold on the sketch yet, but we'll see. Alright, let me just switch on over. Wait, I still have the shark out here. Get rid of the tablet. Alright, let me catch up with chat. Whoa! Did not mean to maximize that. Have a good evening! Thanks for stopping by! If you want to know something funny, you're having fun with this game, but you hate your work as a delivery guy for an app. Ah, I see. It's like people relaxing to Truck Simulator. Right. I forgot Truck Simulator existed. I feel like there's a simulator for almost everything now. I kind of wanted to look at, what is it? The Power Wash Simulator, but I feel like it would be more interesting if it was for streaming to like have something else going on, like chatting with somebody. Yeah, New Vegas stream tomorrow. If good reminder. Let me just see if that pops up. Power washing is fun. Is it fun in the way that you think it would be fun to do for a stream, or just kind of like chill on your own? Yeah, it's kind of confusing. All these links. It's the @SpycyPossum one. It feeds into I need to complete this vibe. Yeah. Like doing puzzles. Yeah. Oh my gosh, puzzles? Like the puzzles, like the picture puzzles. Gosh, I get really into those. I'm like, gotta get it done. I don't know, I just like hyper focus on them. Which is good. It's a good thing to do like on a winter day or something. Oh, I need some water. I just realized I have not drank any water. It's a first. I'm usually pretty good at it. Shork. Yeah, the Shork is here. Ba. Let me see. Let me think. I'm having a think. You have a Discord on there? Yeah, I just think we're all cut up, but just in case. What's my favorite holiday? That's a good question. I like Halloween vibes, but I feel like Halloween is over too quickly. Yeah, I think Halloween then. But yeah, mostly I just like the aesthetic all around October, even before. It's obviously Shark Week. Oh yeah, we got all the sharks back here. We were talking about Squishamallows the other day. I'm like, that one over there. I can't point with my eyes, but I'm pointing with my face. That one's based on the Squishamallow I have. Alright, well I think that's pretty much it. Gotta go find someone to raid real quick. I'm gonna turn off the music to make it less distracting. Alright. Well, thanks for hanging out. I'm pretty happy with what I got done. We'll see how much I get done between now and next stream. Otherwise, if I get it done before then, I'll probably do another traditional art stream because I've been really enjoying those. Oh yeah, thanks for hanging out. Ba-ba. All right, who's online? Oh hey, Shiny Doggy's online. Did I raid them recently? Oh well, we'll raid again if so. They're just chatting right now. Go say hello. All right, well bye, folks. Oh, thank you, Frostflake. It's been a hot minute. All right, all right. Well, thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good one. Take care. Bye.